Whether your coaching business is just getting off the ground or you've been at this gig for a while, you've probably been inspired by a podcast, or two, or way more. Podcasts are one form of content that you can use for reaching your ideal audience. But how do podcasts factor into your business outside of simply what you can learn from them? Great question. Because today we're diving into how having your own podcast can grow your coaching business. Number one, a podcast can grow your coaching business by building connection. When you start a podcast for your coaching business, you are literally speaking to your audience and ideal clients. Unlike when someone reads what you've written, when they listen to your podcast, they are hearing your actual voice. They hear the words you're saying, but they also get to hear the wit, the compassion, the joy, and even the sarcasm that are all part of your unique way of speaking and personality. Hearing these nuances in your voice deepens their connection with you as a person and builds their trust in you. It's like having a conversation with you without you actually taking the time to talk with them one-on-one. Number two, a podcast builds authority. Through listening to your podcast, your audience is not only getting to know you as a person, they are also learning more about what you know and what you can speak to with authority. A podcast is a perfect platform to showcase your expertise. You have your audience's attention for much longer than you typically get from a social post or a blog, and therefore you can say way more. Reaching new audiences with podcast guests. When you have guests on your podcast, it's only natural that along with their area of expertise, they will also bring with them some of their own audience. This lets new ears hear your voice and content for the first time. These new listeners could potentially be new clients or customers for you. Also, your podcast guests may invite you to be on their podcast in return, which again opens up new doors and new people to the magic that you have to offer the world. In fact, a great way to get a feel for whether or not podcasting is for you is to pitch yourself to be a guest on other people's podcasts first. Number four is podcasting produces incredible content to repurpose. As a business owner, repurposing content is invaluable for saving you time and money while also reaching your audience consistently. So even if not every member of your community is connected to your podcast, the content you produce through your podcast can still grow your business with those people when it's turned into a blog, social post, or an email. Also, if you're outsourcing your content repurposing, according to the content writers on my team, having someone else capture your voice is that much easier when they can actually listen to your voice through something like a podcast or video content.